The Hall of Stars had not known silence in over 2 centuries. Built at the center of the Andrel spiral, it was a marvel. Crafted from living crystal and orbiting a blue dwarf star, the Council Hall served as the beating heart of galactic diplomacy. Within its chambers, thousands of species debated, argued, and formed uneasy pacts to preserve a fragile peace. That peace, however, was always controlled by the oldest and strongest empires. To most of the galaxy, Earth was a curiosity, isolated, primitive, a small world on the edge of mapped space, known for its violent history and unpredictable people. Many species had watched humanity rise from the shadows of its own wars, but few considered Earth a serious voice. They weren't even members of the Galactic Council, until now. When Earth's request for entry was received, many laughed. Some protested, a few warned against it. "They will bring chaos," one elder said. "They are not ready," said another, but Earth had invoked Clause 17 of the Founding Charter, an ancient, forgotten line allowing any sentient civilization to petition the Council directly, provided they could reach the Hall of Stars unaided. No one thought they'd actually try. No one believed they could even find the Hall. Then, Earth arrived, not a delegation, not a transmission, a ship. It came through the fold line with no escort, no warning, and no translation errors. The hull was silver black, shimmering as if woven from liquid metal. No visible weapons, no insignia, just one signal, broadcast in perfect harmony across every frequency. Sol requests an audience. Inside the council hall, representatives looked to one another. Some bristled. Others turned anxious. The chairholder, a long-bodied elder named Vero, adjusted its vocal harmonizer. Let them in. The chamber doors opened. A single human entered. No guards, no diplomats, no entourage. They wore a dark suit, smooth and plain, and carried a small device that hovered just behind their shoulder, silently recording. "I am Marcus. I speak for Earth." Simple words, calmly spoken. Barrow leaned forward. "You come with no army, no allies, no threat. What do you hope to accomplish?" "Here, human." Marcus smiled. "We came to listen, and if necessary, speak." A murmur rippled across the chamber. One delegate, a member of the Dren Collective, scoffed. "You dare speak to us as equals? Earth is a speck. You have no colonies, no fleets. You hold no territory beyond your own moon," Marcus replied without anger. "That is correct. And yet, here I stand." He turned to face the hall. "We watched for centuries as empires rose and fell. We watched from the shadows, learning your languages, studying your politics. We knew one day we'd be noticed, so we waited until we had something worth saying." "And what?" Varro asked slowly. "Is it that you wish to say?" Marcus reached into a pocket and pulled out a small crystal chip. "This is a gift," he said, placing it on the pedestal at the center of the room. The pedestal scanned the device and projected a sphere of light above it. Star maps, blueprints, technologies the Council had never seen, power generation methods that violated no laws of physics, just revealed new ones, defensive systems far beyond plasma or kinetic theory. A deep silence followed. Varro blinked. This data is real?" "Yes," Marcus said, "freely given." "Why?" the Dren delegate growled. "Why would Earth hand over technology that could change the balance of power?" Marcus turned, meeting every eye in the chamber. "Because Earth remembers." The words hung heavy in the air. "We remember what it means to fight over borders, to let ambition blind us to survival. We came not to conquer, not to dominate, but to remind you what's possible when a species chooses unity over fear." A member of the Tral Coalition, their voice always cautious, finally asked, "Why now?" Marcus answered without pause. "Because the signs are clear. War is coming again. Quiet wars, proxy wars, empires splitting along old lines. And when it comes, we will not stand aside. Earth will not remain silent. We will either join this council or prepare to outlast it." A deep chill moved through the chamber. They believed him. They had no choice because Earth had come too far too fast. No help, no trade routes, no allies. And yet here they stood, offering technology more advanced than anything the core worlds had developed in millennia. They had built it in isolation, which meant they had much more. Varro exhaled slowly. You understand, Marcus of Earth? This council moves slowly. Some will object, some will fear you. Marcus nodded. That's your right. We came for a hearing, not permission. What if we vote against your entry? Asked another. Marcus's eyes were calm. Then we go, home, and build, and wait. The stars move, even when no one is watching. The silence returned, heavy and electric. In that moment, many in the chamber realized the truth. Earth had arrived, not as a child seeking approval, but as a force of nature, measured, patient, and deadly serious. The vote took 3 hours. When it was done, the chairholder turned to Marcus. By majority rule, Earth is granted observer status. Full membership will be determined in one cycle. Marcus smiled gently. That will do. He turned, walking calmly from the hall. No threats, no celebration, just silence. Back on Earth, the image of Marcus stepping into the hall played across every screen. Humans watched from stations, domes, colonies, and orbiting rings. They did not cheer. They simply nodded. They had not come to impress the galaxy. They had come to change it, one quiet step at a time.